what's up everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and this is the LG Rumor Touch for Sprint. Thanks to our friends at Best Buy Mobile who hooked us up with the review units that we're then going to give away to you. We got 2 of these, Rumor Touch, given away over on PhoneDog.com, the One Pod Bandit, so you can play, you can spin, maybe you'll win one. Best Buy Mobile, walk out working. You buy a phone there, they'll teach you how to use it before you leave. That's the deal. So, check it out. So go to the music player. You've got the Sprint Music Store. You can buy music online, 99 cents a track. You can also play your own music. So I've loaded up some music on the SD card, and it's updating now. And so we'll go to All Songs. And so I've got some Spy Mix on there. So we'll play Return of the Organ Grinder. All right. So it's coming up, and then while it's playing, I can get the menu for all my songs. I can go back. I can go home, keep this in the background. Is Twitter loaded up yet? So there's Twitter, and we'll turn the music down a little bit here. And for a dumb phone, right? That's not bad to have music going on. Although I guess I can't control the volume of the music while I'm in here. So we'll go back, and we'll go back to the music store, and we'll turn the volume down a little bit. And the whole thing with this phone is that functionality-wise, it's actually fairly advanced. You can actually do a fair amount of stuff with it. Just, speed and look and feel, it looks, the screens look a little bit like 8-bit video gaming. They're not the whiz-bang, super awesome, high-def looking experience. But, it's fine. It does what it does, and you've got your Twitter client, and the Twitter client actually, you can scroll through and see the thumbnails. And, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that, but that's all right. We'll load up that tweet. And so you've got the tweet, and you can look at the person's bio. You can reply. You can favorite them. You can retweet. Go up here to the top to the @reply. It's got the @reply and the direct message buttons and everything. It's not a bad little Twitter client for what it is, again, for a non-smartphone. And so there you go. There's the replies that people sent to me. I was ranting and raving about ugly cars. So we'll go back to the application manager. Now we'll go back to Facebook and see if that's loaded up yet. No, so an issue going on with the Facebook app. Haptic feedback, you can turn on and off. The phone's vibrating a little bit as I make my selections. We'll see if Facebook will load now. The music's been playing the whole time without skipping a beat. And again, I say that just because, to kind of emphasize that as non-smartphones go, this thing will do a lot. So there's the Facebook app. And so there's home, there's the stuff that I don't even know how Facebook works anymore. People have written on my wall or in my place, whatever it is. Here's what all my friends have going on, what they've posted recently. And Kelly wants to know, how long can a baby stay in a vibrating chair? That might sound funny, but apparently it's a thing. Babies like those little chairs that you turn on, they vibrate, they soothe them. Anyway, I can look at my profile, my friends, my inbox. Can I take a picture and upload it? An error has closed with the camera. So please close one or more of your open applications. All right, so I have too much stuff going on. So let's go to the application manager, and let's kill Twitter. Now let's go back to Facebook. Can I run it now? No. Well, let's go back to the application manager, and let's kill the music store. Well, let's try. See, so it's not, like I said, it's not quite as smooth as exit. Not quite as smooth as a smartphone might be, but there we go. Now I can take a photo and post it to Facebook. So here, I've got the phone dog tag hanging around. Let's take a picture of that. We'll put that on my Facebook. There you go. I like saying things like, we'll put that on my Facebook, because I don't think that's the actual terminology, and I have no idea what people say. So I like saying, I'll post it to my wall. Nah, I'll put that on my Facebook. I don't know, I feel like an old grandpa when I say stuff like that. So my photo has been uploaded. There you go. It's on my Facebook now. You can go look at that if you want on my Facebook, if you know where my Facebook is. What can I tell you? Otherwise, messaging. So it's got this thing called the Hello user interface, which is kind of neat. I don't need to wait for that to upload. I don't really care. That's fine. So we'll go back to the home screen here. And if we go to I had some messages in there before. So we'll go to send message. And let's send a message to Bobby Bow here, my friend Bobby Bow. And I'll just say, so you can message this way, T9 style, on the touchscreen, as well as opening up the keyboard. So I'll go T9 style. I guess I don't have T9 turned on. So, yo. Now, if I wanted to be clever, I'd say, yo, Bobby Bow, but I don't want to because it'll take too long. So I'll send that to Bobby Bow. And then I'm going to go off camera because Bobby Bow is actually a phone that I have here in the office. Oh, you heard that ring, so I'll be right back. That's pretty nice, right? It tells me message received, and it shows up in a little bubble on the home screen. And that's how the Hello user interface works. Hello UI, you've got these little bubbles that come up to tell you when things happen. When you get a call or you send a message and it doesn't go through. I was doing that the other day. I kept sending messages to the wrong number and they didn't get through. And so I can tap here on Bobby Bow and I can reply. He said hi, and I'll say something great like Jagpa, and I'll send that, and it'll send back to Bobby Bow, and it'll send back to Bobby Bow. And here's my next message. Okay, now if I click on it, I see the whole conversation here. I'd like to see the whole conversation. Main menu, messaging, messages. And so there's my whole thread with Bobby Bow. That's actually Bobby Bow's contact picture up in there. But, there's my from today, and actually the other day, me and Bobby had a, similarly ridiculous conversation. There's an attachment on this one, so I can click on it, and there Bobby Bow sent me a photo of myself, and so that's what phone reviewers do. We do this ridiculousness. So, you've got the whole point here. I'm trying to show you how this thing works, but also show you've got threaded messaging, you've got that, little user interface on the home screen. You can go in widescreen mode also. User interface on the home screen, messages pop up for you. You can do, the music player. You can play music in the background. There's kind of a lot you can do with this phone. It's got some quirks. It's, the touchscreen, like I said, resistive, not the best screen out there, and the resolution obviously isn't the best out there. You're not going to want to watch a ton of videos on this thing, although you can, and you can do Sprint TV as well. So you've got the Sprint TV app. You've got games, which you don't have on that one phone that I'm not going to keep mentioning anymore. It's also got a file manager as well, which is kind of funny. So you go to Tools, and you go, you can do Bluetooth, obviously, GPS as well. You can print via Bluetooth from this thing, which is kind of crazy. We'll go to mass storage, file manager, and I can go straight to the root of my SD card, and I can look at the different stuff. And so I side-loaded a video onto here. This is a video clip from when I was on CNBC a couple weeks ago. And I had to format this to 3G2. So, it's not super easy to get your stuff on here, and it played back much smoother on my computer than it's playing back now. So again, you're not going to want to watch a ton of videos, but you can do it, is the point I'm trying to make. I just want to show you for real. I actually was on CNBC. I'm not just making this up. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, not Roger. Hey, there I am. Yeah, that's right. I made the TV star laugh. Anyway, so, there you go. Web browser as well. We'll show you the web browser real quick before I go here. I got to wrap this up. It's getting on at 20 minutes. It's not supposed to be that long of a review. It's not a smartphone, but it's got maps, but it's just an interesting device. And so, here you go. Let's we'll type in a URL. We'll see how it does with PhoneDog real quick. I didn't know that, but I don't even know what it said. I don't want to know right now. I want to type in my my URL. And so here it'll load up. and you know, it's not going to look as good as it's going to look on what else is on Sprint, on a Palm Pre, or on you know, an HTC Hero, or the forthcoming Evo. You know, it's not going to look like it does on that. We've got more on the Rumor Touch over on PhoneDog.com, and like I said, you can win one. We've got a couple of them to give away, including this very one right here. I'm done with the review. I'm going to pack it up and send it back to the main office. We're going to wait for somebody to win it, and then you'll send it. We'll send it to you. So you might actually win this very phone that I just smeared my fingerprints all over. Lucky you. Much, much more over on PhoneDog.com. Until next time, my name is Noah. Thanks for watching. And yeah, you know, you don't want to do too much web browsing with this going kind of slow. But yeah, you can get your music on while you tweet. What more do you want in life, right? We'll see you later. Bye-bye.